Alright, here we go. Season 12 ladder, hardcore sorceress. We're in Act 2. Before we get started, we are now level high enough to use our leaf. So let's go ahead and make that. Now, this is not the best base, but it doesn't really matter. It's normal, you know, not the end of the world here. So we're gonna go ahead and put in our Tur and then our Ral. Bam, leaf. 3 to all fire skills. 5 Inferno, 3 Warm, 3 Firebolt. Hold resist, defense based on character level. All good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and replace this one that we've been using for a little while. And we'll leave that there. So we can go ahead and sell that. And then we have constructed the Heraldric Staff. So now we are heading to Arcane Sanctuary. We should be significantly stronger now that we have that lead. Superior sight. Let's take a look at it. 8 to 22. Nah, not superior enough. I believe there's a waypoint here.
Not enough mana.
Not that it's really a useful one, but we should probably just grab it anyway, just for the 100% completion.
Not enough mana.
There we go. How are we doing on mana? Not great. I think I still have some mana potions in my stash, but go ahead and wait for this. Alright.
Not enough mana.
Nice, got a ring. Hopefully they drop some mana for me. There we go. Just one. Oh, there we go. 2. A little stingy. That's okay.
Not enough mana.
I guess I didn't really need to use the teleport for that one, but... And then this, the portal for Arcane Sanctuary is always kind of in the center. So I can go ahead and teleport over there. Alright.
I need mana.
I want to keep some distance here. Where are you going? We do want to get some experience. You know, we don't have much longer till we get to Durio. And I want to get a bit stronger. Yep, see here it is. In the center here.
Not
really
enough
easy
mana.
to find. But I do want to get a bit stronger before I... Oh, that probably wasn't the smartest idea. Here we go.
This place actually distorts reality.
Arcane Sanctuary.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I want to get a bit stronger before I take him on. Even though I'm kind of over-leveled, I should be pretty much in Act 5 by now. because it's hardcore, you know, I want to be completely prepared. And Durio's a bit tanky. He's pretty tough, so just want to make sure I am over prepared for him because I don't want to end our story right here. There we go. Gonna let the prayer do its job. I'll replenish some mana in the meantime. Those points to warmth should be helping me out, but still pretty slow. Even though my energy is pretty low. That's why we're having consumption issues. Doesn't help that my aim is pretty terrible too. Pretty much waste mana all the time. Go ahead and clear these guys out, but it's both too many for comfort there. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a full clear. I'll do a full clear of the Arcane Sanctuary. Just to give me a bit more experience. And there are, chests at every corner that's not the summoner. So maybe we'll get some gear, maybe we'll get some items. See how lucky I get.
I need mana.
Oh, these guys will probably give me some mana, so we'll go ahead and use some. Chain boots. Yeah, we'll circle back for that. We'll go through the center when we circle back. Now, fun fact, these ghosts, these specters here, actually have a higher drop rate for runes. If you can keep them on the platform. That's the big thing. Because they're flyers, sometimes their loot falls off the edge, which is pretty annoying, but they do, oh, 11 to life, that's nice. But they do have a higher drop rate for runes, so that's always good. Go ahead and let my mercenary take care of those guys, because it takes a lot of mana to take those things out, and he seems to be taking care of them pretty quickly. So no summoner this route, which is fine if you're doing a full clear anyway. But as you can see, chest, chest, chest. Got some good stuff here. Throw that away. We'll see if this Volge is better than the one he's got. 6 to 23. No, that's 33% enhanced damage. So that's actually really solid. Being ethereal and having that enhanced damage there, that was a good find. No wonder he's clearing our opponents pretty easily. He's got some mana there, that's good. See, I kind of killed them outside of the drop zone, so only one of them gave me a drop. But, you know, I'm not expecting too much in normal anyway.
I need mana.
But theoretically, these, look at that jewel, those are going to drop, or have a higher drop rate for like runes and stuff than a normal monster. Not entirely sure why that is, but it's just how they're programmed. Something to do with their loot table being smaller, I'm sure.
Not enough mana.
my firebolt is actually really effective here because, you know, everything's kind of in a straight line, so I can just fire down the center and kill pretty much everything that's there. Alright, so one side down. Not getting crazy experience here, but I'm getting decent, so I'll definitely try to level up here before we move on, because this
I need mana.
will probably be our last real chance to level. What did I pick up? Garbage. Yeah, our last real chance to level before we run into Durio. We can do the tombs. I think that's the best place for me to level at this point. But, we'll see. I don't know how much time I want to spend. Gem shrine. So I should have grabbed one of my gems before doing that, so it would have upgraded them. Could have probably turned a regular one into a flawless, but for time's sake, chip's fine with me. Not the end of the world there. Another jewel, look at that. We're getting a lot of jewels. Not a lot, but more than normal. Pretty good roll for this character. Hopefully that means we can get some even better ones later on. Maybe some, there we go, see rune drop there, probably from the Spectre. Very nice. We're gonna get my mercenary here. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some, like, high rolled jewels, like some increased or enhanced damage with attack speed or reduced requirements, something like that. Oh, my mercenary keeps getting tied up here. That's not good. He should teleport to me. But I can always use teleport and get him right next to me. Not the end of the world. But he gets tied up on these level changes here. Alright, so again, wrong way, but that's okay with me.
I need mana.
Get some more items here. And this chest. We get anything good? Nothing great there. You can usually get like charms and stuff out of there. Go ahead and let the prayer patch me up a little bit, get some mana back. Tell you what, I hope Durio drops me something good. My last game, believe it or not, he dropped me 5 scrolls of Town Portal. That was his epic loot drop. Even though Durio's not known for having the best drop pool. I think it's like one of the worst, if not the worst. 5 scrolls of town portal, like literally, I think that's the worst drop. Like I got the worst drop you can get imaginable. I wish I would have recorded it, honestly. Like, I wish I would have got that on camera so I could show the world, like, how bad I got screwed over there, but wasn't really thinking about it. But, I mean, hopefully I get something better than that this time. And the bar's set really low, so, shouldn't be hard to beat. But I could use some better gear, so hopefully I get lucky. Alright, garbage. Garbage. Lots of garbage here. Large shield, look at that. What's that? Sivers or whatever it's called. I don't think that's gonna help me at all, but nice to see that I'm starting to get like set pieces and uniques and stuff. It's always a nice little treat. Severed sword. Nothing special, nothing crazy. But not having any magic find and getting uniques and set pieces, nice. It's a nice feeling. Number 3 here, pathway number 3. So I'm actually having pretty bad luck with directions, which is fine, again, because we're gonna do a full clear anyway. But
I need mana.
Not doing great as far as luck finding the right path.
I need mana.
Yes, he killed him over the edge. Could have dropped something good, but I would never get it. This is the funky path. I think this is it. Gonna kill them over the edge. Not doing me any favors. I think this is it. I think this is the summoner right up here. Yep. So fun
That could
fact,
have been Horizon. Poor wretch.
the summoner, according to the lore, is supposed to be the sorcerer from Diablo 1, the hero. He got corrupted by the arcane magic. Alright, since we cleared 3 out of 2, or 3 out of 4, we can go ahead and move on. So the circle is the correct tomb. But do we want to go straight for it? Or do we want to do a little bit of exploring through the other tombs? That is the question. Okay, well, let's go to town real quick. Since we got the waypoint here, let's clean up our inventory.
Greetings.
Everybody wants to talk. What's up?
I feel no.
Yes?
Okay. But while most of these jewels, or pretty much all these jewels, are junk, I do like to save them for crafting.
How may I help you?
Alright, we're sitting pretty on funds. We'll check Drognan here to see if he's got a 2-socketed shield. Nope, but that's not bad. Alright. So I don't know exactly where the circle tomb is, so I'm just gonna head to the corner here, and we'll check all the tombs in order. So circle right away, okay. Is that a sign? What do you think, chat? Think we should just go for it? Yeah, there's nobody in chat. Alright. We'll go for it and see how we feel. I mean, we're level 20, we're over leveled. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. We might even get a level on the way there. Gnarled staff. Watch it be 2-socketed. Nope, ethereal 1-sock. Okay. I don't feel too bad. If it would have been a 2-socketed with like warmth or something on it, might have felt a little bit different, but maybe I would have just sold it or something. Or roll another leaf and sell my leaf. So we'll let my mercenary recover here. I'm taking quite a bit of damage from these monsters. I don't know if that's a bad sign. So he's only level 18. So he's 2 levels behind me. which means we should probably level him a little bit, and that'll help us when we're fighting Diablo. Skull, that's not too bad.
I need mana.
Still contemplating whether I should check out the other tombs or not.
I need mana.
So probably up this way. This is just going to circle me back. Cover some mana really quick. I mean, I don't think Duriel is necessarily going to be a problem. We might just... Okay, well, I say that and then I took some pretty solid damage there. But we might end up having to return to town and resurrecting our Merc a bunch of times. It might get a little bit expensive. A greater healing. That's nice. I could just feed him like full rejuves. I have enough, but that would I think that would probably cost me more in the long run than just resurrecting him. I'm definitely gonna need those in Act 3 from the Pisto, because it's got that like one shot, and then Diablo, of course. It's got that lightning spray. So a lot of baddies coming up that I should save those for. But it doesn't, if I die here, that's all kind of like a moot point, so the Decisions.
Not enough mana.
I know I'm going a bit slow here. I'm letting prayer do its job and trying to recover mana while that's healing us. It's kind of a win-win for me, but probably a bit boring for you guys. Where is this? It's not here. Here, I guess? I haven't had much luck with directions, huh? Yeah, it's gotta be here. Grand Charm. Scroll of Identify. Let's see what we got. Oh, not bad. I mean, not for me, but a triple roll, max damage, attack rating, cold damage. I can't use it, but somebody probably could. Greater mana potion, even better. There we go, okay. Alright. So I think I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna be risky. But I don't necessarily want to run all the tombs and stuff. Just
Blessings to you.
it's gonna take too long. Am I prepared? What could I do to be in better shape here? So maybe all resistance. It'll bring down my poison resistance, but he's cold, so I'll bring up my cold resistance a little bit. Well, oh, I'm so stupid. Forgot to get the staff. That's why I went to town to begin with. And I'll throw this in here for now, even though I have no use for it. Just sell it. I am close to a level. It's tempting to just go get that real quick. But alright, strap in everybody. It's gonna be dangerous to do this. There we go, yeah, see? He whacked my Merce. My Merce didn't stand a chance there. Even giving him a potion, unless it's a full rejuve, doesn't matter. He's gonna die so fast.
Good evening.
Go ahead and sell that. Okay. Let's try again.
I need mana.
Oh, I got him. Look at that, actually. See, that town portal. Last time I got 5, but got some chain gloves, chain
I am
boots,
overburdened.
ring mail, lots of good stuff. Pretty happy about that. Hopefully they're upgrades. And we'll blade talons and claws, huh? Trying to gear up a assassin. Didn't get really any experience from him.
Diablo and Bale have escaped me. Next.
The arcane.
This is
Let's see what we got. Fire resist, poison resist. Definitely. Thank you very much. Faster hit recovery. Magic 23 magic fine, lightning resist 10. Definitely. I mean, the dexterity, I don't need that, but heal stamina, magic find. It's similar to the boots I have. Faster hit recovery, enhanced defense, heal stamina.
how may I help you?
Solid drop. 2 upgrades. And let's see, let's get our mercenary back. I want to see if that chest piece will help him. I think it will.
Greetings.
Yeah, 47.
I'll put that to good use.
Alright, cool. That was, nice. That was really nice. Pretty excited about that. Those boots.
How do I? You have done.
I mean, 23 magic find's not crazy, but to be able to just run with it passively, because they're better than my boots as it is anyway.
Greetings, Gerentel.
Pretty
Good
solid.
evening. Good day. Welcome.
Okay. So Act 2 complete. Heading into Act 3.
Good day. I've not said.
It's not the real Dark Wanderer, that's a trap. So this is... I'm torn with this act because the first half is pretty annoying, but the second half is very fun. So I don't much care for finding the pieces to Kaleem's flail. But once we get to like Travical and even lower Kuros and stuff, really, really fun area. Really good place to farm. Obviously, lower Kuros, one of the best places to farm for runes and gems and jewelry, and overall just really great place. You get a lot of bases from there.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, great farming grounds. Travical is really great too, good place to farm. And then obviously Mephisto is pretty great to farm too. I don't know about normal so much, but definitely Nightmare and Hell, he's one of the best to run. Especially if you have single player, because you know where he's at.
I need mana.
But even in online, there's that exit stage left. Nice spider cover. Exit stage left on the map where if you head left from the waypoint, you typically will find the downstairs. You know, like 60% of the time it'll work every time. Maybe I gotta switch that back. Oh, that was potentially dangerous. Alright, we got Kaleem's Eye right away. Got a level. All good things. No jade figurine. Usually I get that like at the same time. Usually I get that right off the gate. Alright, cool. There is a waypoint. Honestly, the waypoints can be tricky in the jungle. It could be anywhere. Sometimes the levels will bleed together. You know, you'll pass through one area to another area, then back into the area you were in. Oh, like, okay. There's the jade figurine.
I don't
Like I said, I
sense
usually
any
get
magic
them.
about this item.
Like, they go
Very
hand in
strange.
hand. So I think I can start upgrading from my regular potions to the greater potions. Electric Skull.
Not enough mana.
Hate those guys. So dangerous. There's a lot of baddies in the jungle here. Especially those little guys that run around in the Derms of Hate. Man, those guys are the worst. Super fast, super strong. They're like these guys, but on steroids. So yeah, that waypoint could be anywhere. Could be back here. Who knows? All I know is as soon as I throw up the calm portal, it'll be
Not
right
enough
around the
mana.
corner. So even if I want to go to town to turn in that jade figurine and get that health bonus, as soon as I do that, I'm gonna run to the waypoint.
I am
Chain
overburdened.
boots. Unique chain boots. Wow. The magic fine's kicking in, huh? 23%. Let's go ahead and find out what they are. Threads of Python. Faster run and walk. Life. Slower stamina drain. Super tempting with that 30% faster run and walk. But, let's see, Great Marsh. Let's check this upper area. But since I'm not in a rush, that might actually not be as beneficial as obviously Magic Find and Lightning Resistance. But those are great boots to find early on if you're, especially if you're doing like a speed run. Man, you really can't get any better than that if you're doing like a speed run. That is optimal gear right there. Like you can set world records by having that with a stealth. I could have swore the waypoint would have been right here. The Great Marsh is that way.
I need mana.
There it is. This is why
I need mana.
I don't like the jungle so much. Really just could spend forever just looking for waypoints or what the area is, whatever it is. I mean, it's a jungle, so I get it. I get it. But I'm a simple man. I like simplistic things. That's why, like, Diablo 1 is still one of my favorites, because it's just straightforward, man. So everything is, you know, super simple. You just go downstairs. Each level is just find the downstairs. You still get all the exciting elements, you know, the leveling up, the finding gear, fighting enemies. But when you're ready to move on, it's just so basic. Alright, moving into the greater manas. I don't want to use these too much, I like to hang on to that. Maybe it's here? gotta be here.
I need mana.
Yeah, there we go. So that was annoying.
Back in loot collect. Never forget.
There it is. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna try to save these and use these. We'll save these for later.
You now speak to Ormus. Well, breathe.
A lot of running back and forth with this one. But it's worth it, 20 HP.
I've
Nice little treat.
What do you need?
I need the potion, bro.
From the ash.
There we go. So 225, 245. Very nice. Can't complain there. So now, question is the Flayer jungle through the Great Marsh, or is it just north here? And we can skip over that. I have a feeling it's up here.
Not enough mana.
He's doing some work. Can't hit these guys to save my life. Rune. Death rune. Take that. Maybe I was wrong. Looks like I was wrong. Okay. We're gonna backtrack a little bit. Where was it? Down here? That way? So the Great Marsh does have a waypoint. That another. There we go. See, like I said, it's a great place for runes. If I don't run into it, you know, I do want to get it just because, you know, the 100%, but I wouldn't feel bad if I missed. I'm not entirely sure, but I imagine those little ghosties have higher rune drop rates as well. Oh, there we go. So I got it. Out of sheer luck. So let's go north.
I need mana.
Forgot I threw some greater healings in here. Wrong button. Okay. Do a tactical retreat here. Good.
Not enough mana.
Trying to scoop up all the greater potions then. Alright. Keep it moving.
Not enough mana.
There it is, the player jungle. Here we go. I was about to say, where is the player jungle? Pass and you shall receive.
I need mana.
not gonna fall for that one again. But I think I'm good on healing potions. So I've been neglecting this other skill tree to get to Meteor. So I think I need 1, 2, 3, 4, but I only have... So we're gonna be a little bit late on getting Meteor, but that's okay. Meteor's great for cheesing Mephisto with. You can use that platform trick and then just cast a bunch of meteor on him. That way you don't have to worry about taking so much damage. I have a feeling we're going to do some backtracking here. So there's two things that should be here. One
I need mana.
is Gleam's Spring, I want to say. And then the other is the Gibden. So yeah, this is to the next area. Or is it? No?
I need mana.
Oh, calm down. Almost died a couple times here. More jewels, nice. Take it. Okay. That's what I was saying with, sometimes these levels, they kind of like blend together. Okay, now we're gonna have to do some backtracking here.
I need mana. I need mana.
27 to 58. Normal attack speed, so 41, 106. More damage, slower attack speed. Not too much slower though.
I need mana.
Alright, waypoint. Very nice. Right next to the swampy pit. That's not what we want. Okay, so the waypoint's good. Swampy pit is the wrong one.
Good to see you.
We're looking for the
Yes?
player dungeon. Okay, another junk jewel. I think that's enough potions to save. I can start using the other ones. For player dungeon and the Gibden, probably gonna be right next to each other.
I need mana.
Telegraph that shot. That guy was all over the place. There it is. Alright, so this is definitely to the next level here. Right here, yeah, it's gonna be a boss path.
Not enough mana.
So we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit here. See if we can find what we're looking for. Gotta be. What? What? Bro, where is... don't tell me it's here. Don't tell me I overlooked it. Oh my god. It is, isn't it? My god. Literally walked right by it. No, this is Great Marsh. Maybe it'll bleed back over or something.
I need mana.
Socket. Still looking for that 2 socket. Two-socketed shield. Where is it? Can't be here.
I need mana.
Grand charm. So maybe this blends in to how the map lines are or something.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
See what that grand charm is. Ooh, 38% extra gold for monsters. I will keep that. I like that.
Not enough mana.
Here? Where is it? Really at the beginning? Oh my god, it is. Oh my lordy lordy. See what that helm's all about. 2 sockets. I already have one. I don't know if it's better or worse, whatever. We'll find out. Not exactly the base I want, but... Alright, so here's the Gibden.
I am
There we
overburdened.
go.
I must take this to Ormus.
And then, let me guess, the Flare Dungeons right next to it. See, I knew they were going to be right next to each other. Called that. But talk about directional problems, bro. Been having bad luck with that this entire time. No fault to anybody but myself. I like this. Close quarters. Baddies. I don't like anything about this. We got traps shooting poison everywhere. Oh,
Thanks.
mercenaries almost dying. Got some unique boots. Do like that.
I can't carry anymore.
I like everything about that.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, let's just go to town real quick.
You have... Good evening.
Hot spurt. Hot damn. 15 to maximum fire resistance. 45 fire resistance life. Man, those are good. That's really good. I should switch them out, but that magic find has been really working for me, so I'm gonna hold steady right now. But golly gee willikers, Batman, those are pretty good. Alright, so I got a lot of diamonds here. I gotta do some crafting. Pushing that off for a while.
This magic...
Fire resist 11. 1 to light radius. I'll tell you what, as much as I need that energy, I can't really say no to resistances right now. I need a belt, something fierce. My belt is garbage.
Greeting. Hello. Now that
Actually. Oh, that should be good for right now. I don't want to spend too much time with that. 100 grand. Not bad. Okay, so what we got here? Rejuvenation potion. Rejuvenation potion. And that's about it. Take some of these mana potions. Alright. So far. Oh, no. What are you doing, bro? Chilling. So yeah, this magic find has been really helping me out. Found 2 really solid boots. Bro has a death wish now. Called him out on just standing around, and now he wants to get himself killed.
Not enough mana.
Oh, there's a lot of them here. Grand Time. Scroll of Identify. Let's see what we got. 1 to max damage. That doesn't help me at all. Forget how many. Oh, we're gonna hang out here for a second, bro. You're fading. Oh, no, you're good now. Yeah, I don't remember how many floors there are here. Whether it's 2 or 3. Might be 3. Yeah, 3. There we go. I'm missing every shot. So normally I would just teleport around here, but being hardcore and having all the little baddies around here, too risky.
Not enough mana.
Might not be a bad idea to get, what is it, shiver armor or something? I might I might want to put a skill into that. At least if I get hit, they'll get frozen, give me some time to react. Something to think about. Nice fire resistance. Bro, it's all you.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I probably don't need it anymore. Okay.
This is...
Alright, so we got the eye, we got the brain. 15, 16. So I would say that's a pretty good place to stop for now. I know I found the way to the next area and I'm gonna lose that map. But let's be honest, this map's not great anyway. So when we restart, we know just pretty much head north and try to find it. But again, yeah, that's it for this stream. If you missed the previous streams, they are on my YouTube. That is linked on my main page. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to follow me on Twitch so you can see all my streams as they happen. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I will see you next time.